with Butler, whatever you want to call it. Either way, I'm here. We're doing week 7. Oh shit, wait. 1 second. I'll fix it later. No, I'll fix it right now. So, I forgot to. You're probably clicking on this, seeing that it's not Until Dawn. It is, in fact, Madden. Just give me 1 sec here. Definitely have to change that. Edit. Chat. Madden 18. Rebuilding the New York Jets. Week 7. There it is. Okay. So it is week 7. We're coming off a heartbreaking collapse against the New England Patriots. We had a 14-point lead with, I think, a minute and a half left. And they somehow did it. Tom Brady somehow did it. Took it to overtime. They won the coin toss. They scored on the opening drive. That's how it happened. So, before I get upset all over again about it, we're going to move on. Okay. Alright. No, it's fine. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you want to see more of Madden 18, if you want to see me rebuild other teams that are not as fortunate as the Eagles to have a franchise quarterback, If you want to see more of that, let me know. Let me know. Give me some love. Also, so I'm aiming for Friday to do our first NFL podcast. I'm looking also for a name. I'm thinking it's gonna be called Chalked Up. I don't know yet. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. But Friday, hopefully we can get Jared on there. Hopefully Friday is good for Jared. We will see. That way we can recap the Patriots Chiefs game whilst previewing some of the big games coming up this weekend. Without further ado, let's get going with Jets Dolphins week 7. I don't think we suffered any terrible injuries this past week. No, we did not. And let's take a look-see at the Dolphins. They are fucked with injuries. Ooh, and they don't even have Jay Cutler. How about that? They don't have Ryan Tannehill. They don't have Jay Cutler. Who do they have? Interesting. Who do they have? Let's see. Matt Moore or Colin Kaepernick. Wonder who's gonna start. Does Matt Moore start over Colin Kaepernick? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so just for shits and gigs, what did we do the last time we faced the Dolphins? We won 43-37. That is a 6-point game. I felt like it was a back and forth one. I really do. But, so at least we won. We have to get back in the thick of things here in the AFC East. And that's what we're going to do. We are at Miami. And I'm going to be that guy and give the Dolphins their orange unis. Because I'm like that. Nope. Nope. Where's that at? Nope. You know what I want? Yeah. Alright, let's get it going. I'm also going to be eating my dinner. Fast Life Ed. Hey, I like to stream and sub. I can, in fact, sub back to you, Fast Life Ed. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for the sub. And I really appreciate you enjoying the streams, man. I really do. I have many of them that you can check out. It's banging. We're an empire, really. RJ3's having a pretty good year for somebody who doesn't get a lot of love in the league.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins would love nothing more than to finish out today's game with a second notch in that win column. It's the Jets going up against the
not
Dolphins.
Happening. Get away, dog. Raining.
All right, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to rain-soaked Miami, Florida. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the side of their Dolphins emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels.
Let's go. Let's get it. We need to win. We need a rebound off that fucking Patriots game. God damn it. I think I'm going to come out guns blazing.
Week 7 is underway.
Just because. Oh, just cause, man, just cause.
And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now a penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Now, this is going to put him back with
it's not a good start, guys.
Position. So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. So
there we go.
3-1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization.
There it is. There it is. Good run by Forte.
Who are capable of filling in and playing
Let's
at
go.
a high level. That's when you know
we need to send a message to the AFC East.
And stock your team just the way you're supposed to.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. Flush to his right. They find some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45.
There you go, RG3.
Hitter there. This one good for 18. And still for me, with the injuries, every time he carries that football, you just kind of hold your breath, don't you?
You have to, because you noted it. The injuries in the past have derailed his career up until this point. Now
oh, my God.
Some more evidence of him using his legs again, but he does have
there we go again.
They need him out
me running into my own fucking players.
Have him out there, so explosive.
While we know that the identity of this offense is to throw the ball, they've got to run it every so often, if for no other reason than to tamp down the pass rush. They can't let them just tee off and get to their quarterback.
Oh, RG3, baby, what is up? What you doing?
23 yards on the tuck and run.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Because I'm the
so
best.
For that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Throwing now, Griffin on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
Knew that was a penalty.
It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Now they'll throw it with Griffin. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Lawrence,
I don't know what I'm doing in my life, guys. I don't know what I'm doing with it. Man, you know.
I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the O-line struggles. They gave up 4 sacks. He got hit here and taken down again, so that's something to...
Oh, wow, man. I saw that one coming.
Cameron Wake, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer.
Definitely saw that one
coming.
coming.
That
one hurt. That one sucked.
For me to get there, and that's exactly what happened on that play.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
It's all right.
Very tough spot here for the
Our defense is better.
Start.
Colin Kaepernick getting the start.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. And throw right side complete to Parker. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks
Oh, what was that? Come on. Oh, my goodness.
The offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, my God. How was that not across the line of scrimmage? Okay.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
You're unbelievable, you dick.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there. He also a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Now Williams, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 to the 46. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, Kaepernick. It's caught, Stills, right side.
Can somebody call holding, please?
Taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
I would love that. There you go. There you go.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that. Because
I do suck, Zimmerman. I suck a lot.
But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Like I said earlier, I'm a terrible person.
They run with Ajayi.
And, you know, whatever, you know.
Ajayi's going to go. They're all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jay Ajayi, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
I'm a dope-ass dude who can't stop a goddamn running back.
I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The New York set to take the field. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
In a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
This one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the
Come
football
on.
that long.
Agreed.
Gotta get it going. Let's go.
On second down, Forte. And he'll go
I
down
can't help that. That's been a problem
30-yard
since I started
line.
playing Madden. I always drop back so far.
Leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
It's really simple to say that they know
I will
their
always
identity, that they are a
drop
passing
back
team.
at least
But one of
10
the reasons that
to
they're so
15
successful,
yards.
They know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy. It came underneath on the drag.
Ooh, he held on. How about that? How about that? He held on to it. By the way, I don't know who that guy is, Quincy Enunwa, but he was just activated off of my IR, Enunwa, and he's rated like an 80-something, so I figured start him.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rashad Jones. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll begin the drive with a jive. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands.
Motherfuckers, they're 1-5. Come on.
Because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place.
My God.
They'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Leonte Carew, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed.
Give a fuck about no flag.
It still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
Nah, really?
A lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
I ran some things.
On this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a 1st.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter. And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits. And
I do hate the announcers on Madden. It's like the play-by-play necessarily is better, but the people doing it, they just sometimes wish it was just Al Michaels and John Madden again. And I used to hate those two.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's Forte. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage.
We're going to do this. We're going to score a touchdown on this drive.
We think
or the
I
next
like the intensity this defense is showing
one
right
after
here in the
that.
first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
They're hitting me so hard.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a jet
Stop.
first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On first down, this is
Oh,
Forte.
man.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 40.
FireSide chat blues is right.
It's a loss of a yard.
Terrible.
There, and now
I'm
second
terrible.
down.
I'm very blue. You love John Madden? I don't know. He points out the obvious.
Eyes up, head up, run right through him.
To throw is RG3. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Ooh. Maybe you should go be with him.
This is Forte. And they're going to lose some on this
Oh,
play.
of
Big
course.
Back to the 18.
You know, man. Don't like you. Forte. Being a running back sure isn't your forte.
Looking to jam
That's right. I made that joke.
Here. Press coverage look
Don't
defensively.
care.
Now Griffin on second down. Steps away to his left.
That's a late hit or not? Nah, alright. What
Picking
else?
up the first down on
It's
a
all good.
13-yard run.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Now a run. This is
Okay. Alright, we're on the board.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Bilal Powell, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Broken ribs won't return to the game. Awesome. Great.
Captain Zero out now as he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. A reminder later tonight, a game some folks have had circled on their calendars since the schedule came out in April. That's the Super Bowl rematch. Falcons, Charles, at Foxborough to take on the Patriots.
Super Bowl 51 and a half, anyone?
That's no slouch either. An NFC East battle between the Redskins and the Eagles. They go play action here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gun.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder
these people.
or create or get through contact or trash, Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Kaepernick wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
There we go. There we go.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football. Incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
On the return, Hester.
It's all right.
Nice job.
We can get back in this.
14 on the return.
We can get back in this.
Take possession. And a look here now at Matt Forte.
No, we won't because he broke his ribs. So you're dumb.
Given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes. Steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too? Because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days
About to
ago.
whoop some people's ass.
Talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen.
Knock the shit off. And let's get in the end zone.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A pretty nice gain there on the run. Gets it to the 35 after showcasing the agile move. That's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And this one is incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept it.
Oh my fucking God.
He's taken down.
There's no fucking way.
In there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Jesus Christ. We haven't even gotten them once.
Back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Jesus Christ.
And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back.
Right fucking time, you assholes.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity.
There you go.
Protect the passer.
There you go.
Create space for our runners.
There you
Let's
go.
go ahead and get these guys.
All right.
Low man wins.
You guys doing
Let's
it?
go do it on this
Doing it?
drive.
Doing it?
We'll watch
Doing
that
it?
leverage on this drive.
Doing it?
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. He's going to air one out.
God damn yous.
And it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenny Stills, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Like, whose dude is that?
Devin Hester, the veteran. They juked him. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Like, whose dude was that? Why was he so
They really
open?
couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From midfield now, here's Griffin. And no escaping this time as he'll go down.
Where the fuck you come from?
Jordan Phillips continuing to fight downfield.
Jesus
The big
Christ.
tackle gets him for a loss of 11. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie, and that's indeed the case because they.
Oh man, what the fuck is that?
Continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack
Not
number
good,
5.
guys. Not good.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into
Jets
the game,
don't want it
these
this
are the
week.
kind of throws you
The
gotta
Jets
hit.
do not
He's
want it
wide
this
open
week.
right there. Gotta be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just.
I know, Jared. I know.
But they didn't. They wanted to get the first.
Jared, by the
They
way,
tried to pick up the huge chunk
are you good for
unsuccessfully.
Friday?
I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Kaepernick going to throw. The Stills.
Of course, they hold on to it. Why not?
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down. We're just 2 minutes away from sending you to Orlando for Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report, so don't forget about that coming up shortly.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a halftime without him, and we thank him for doing the highlights. Let's go get a snack.
Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. But not to get too overcritical there.
Conference call thingy. Yes, conference call thingy. I don't have the hookup like Tofi does. So
he gets those shoulders right.
Yeah.
Pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Kaepernick will try again on 2nd down.
Like I do mine from me and my fiance's bedroom. And Jay Ajayi can suck a dill hole.
And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield.
So yeah, it'll probably be like Friday around like 10:30 if that's cool.
It's hard to play in the NFL now.
I'll probably put it up the very next day.
Jay Ajayi shows what you can do when you have both of those skills.
Good in space, isn't he?
He really is able to catch the ball, and he helps create blocks downfield. A lot of times that's what people miss. It's not just making other guys miss you. It's setting up guys to block those.
Why is she your ex, nudes?
You make, and Jay Ajayi
That's the
does
question
that
you have to
very well.
ask yourself. Why is she your ex?
Again, it's Kaepernick. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Kaepernick to throw again.
Bet, Jared. All right.
It's complete.
So you heard it here, guys. Friday night, 10:30. Me and Jared from the Broadcast Notes on Notes. We're going to do our first NFL preview show. We're looking for a name. Probably going to be chalked up. And we'll preview some big matchups. We'll recap the Patriots-Chiefs game. We'll see how our fantasy players have done, if we had any. I know I do.
Now it's Andrew Franks on for Miami.
And yeah, can't wait for that. But you guys will probably be able to see it Saturday morning.
And Frank's kick is good. And that'll push the lead
I
up
will.
to 17. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Wait, nude, she's your ex because she wouldn't send you nudes?
Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
No, I think I'm just going to be slinging it for the rest of the game. I have to.
And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard.
Well, then hell no. Don't get back with her, bro. If she was a little bitch, don't get back with her.
Means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe
Felt like that was a little PI-ish.
Bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
They haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's...
And I think the ball's out. And the Dolphins have got it. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
My man's
And now following that timeout, the defense
can't catch
back out
a
onto
goddamn
the field.
break.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Kaepernick. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jay Ajayi with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6.
You're the first person ever, Jared, that has slid into those DMs. So you should feel honored.
This fielded at the 2.
Okay, I think we're just gonna have to chalk this one up. I'm just gonna sling it for the rest of the game. We really fucked up somewhere down the road.
Now, I'm not going to say you completely abandon the passing game, but it would really behoove them to get this running game going more.
That's the identity.
What are you talking about?
Able to establish
You're dumb.
Control the game by running it. Have to touch it multiple times in order to have success in this game.
Yeah, as we say, yeah, that's right. As we say all the time, that sets up the passing game. I feel like a broken record with that.
Listen, we can be broken records all we want. Bottom line is, lather up that big horse and let him run.
Aw, all right. Thank you.
We're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. An update from Buffalo. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. On first down, Griffin, Jameis Winston with 1 touchdown pass thus far. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion.
We do need t-shirts, nudes. I agree with that. It's just I have to buy them and then find people who want them.
Heading into the half, put some points on the board. No matter what the score says at that point, you've accomplished what you set out to do.
It's like,
after the made field goal, cat and 0 to boot this one away.
I hope people would want them. I do want shirts. I do want shirts. I hope one day to have shirts.
They'll bring the football out to the 25.
They're gonna need it because they're pussies.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So the 2 teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Let's get to it. These teams are out and ready to go. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Okay.
Won't return this
I can
one.
do that.
They'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments.
I don't know if Dana would appreciate that.
Well, he appears well on his way to another
Maybe
big
she
game. You
would.
remember 2016 partner. He became just the 4th player in NFL history to have 3 200-yard rushing games in a season.
2 of them were back-to-back. Steelers in week 6.
Let me
Bills
ask.
in week 7.
Do you mind if we put our wedding on hold for our t-shirts?
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly
Yeah, we want to come out with t-shirts, and they probably cost a lot. Do you mind if we put the wedding on hold so we can like release the t-shirts?
Credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run
She didn't
the
say
football
no.
a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it.
Ajay hit. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets.
Hey, we got a turnover.
Set up shop at the 27.
How about it?
And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. We'll get an update when we come back.
Hey, let's get in the end zone, eh?
Really nice starting
We
field
can do
position
it.
here for the offensive unit. Following the fumble recovery, it's Griffin. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Byron Maxwell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And last time they coughed it up.
Madden doesn't want me to rebuild the Jets.
But still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see that.
Did he even pick off a ball his whole time with Philadelphia? No, because he sucks.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
He was the product of fucking
yards.
great defense in Seattle, and he was the least great about it.
Kaepernick now to throw. And Fasano here brings it in. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
I will say this, I'd rather take these losses over and over again than the loss against the Patriots. That's for damn sure.
Wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
This is Ajay. And he loses the football a second time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Here's Ajay. And that
Yeah,
didn't fool anybody.
I agree,
He's
Jared.
getting dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen. And I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle?
Oh, sure, wide open. Yeah, why not?
Merlin Olsen-esque.
I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people said, hey, that's too
Oh,
much.
Darrelle
too far,
Revis
and
blowing
maybe
it.
It is
Okay.
early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence.
I need a better income news to get you that shirt.
Because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
Offense.
That's why you gotta tell your friends
So
about
a
me.
decent gain, but all for naught
Make
on the
them
penalty.
subscribe to
It's too
FireSide
bad,
Chats with
isn't
Mike
it? They were
Butler,
feeling pretty good about
and then
it.
watch
Only
me
people
so I can make
celebrating,
that
the guys who
YouTube
just gave
go
up
up.
that play.
Now it's Ajay. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough.
Oh my God, a defensive stop. Holy
Whether
shit.
you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
Dude, some of your ideas are pretty...
New York set to take the field. And last time, one play interception.
My goal is to
so
complete 3 passes.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait
that's
to
how
see what
bad
they
he's
decide to do
doing.
with play caller, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one. An attempt at a deep ball there, they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent side. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Lawrence Timmons in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to...
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Cameron Wake able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates.
She's
this
not
entire
on my
game,
life
the way they've
insurance,
been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And it'll be Dolphin football. Jay Ajayi works his way back onto the field. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on our side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments. And you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half. It gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Over the middle, able to find Carew. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence.
Do that,
and he's achieved that in his performance.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jay Ajayi there out of the backfield. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Yeah, my defense hasn't been able to stop shit, though, Jared.
Carew's got it complete. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks at the 23. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Excuse me.
Ball start, offense.
Excuse me.
Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take their shots, continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend the lead out to 24.
I can't do it with RG3. Just gonna put in Nick. See what happens.
So good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return. He's
I am picking up what you're
right
putting down.
36. New York set to take the field.
Totally picking
These
up what
guys
you're
had to
putting
punt
down.
their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
A good pickup there at 22. Foles. Being chased out left. And unable to connect on the long pass.
They're not that smart to do that.
Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost
I like that idea,
bailout,
Jared.
isn't he?
That's
Can
bagging.
the receiver go up and make a big play for
It's a
him?
bagging idea.
Can I create a penalty down?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Jarvis Bird. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
It's not happening for me tonight,
The
guys.
good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Leonte Carew, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, you know, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
This is not arts and crafts class, guys. I need bulletproof ideas.
Take the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Now Foles, letting one go deep for a Nunwa. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged.
Falling
That usually
on your
happens
face.
when you're throwing the ball
Falling
underneath.
on
People
your
start to
face.
press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again.
Back now in Miami. And this is a blowout so far as we get set.
You're a blowout.
For the fourth quarter, a very one-sided affair. Second down following the incompletion. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends.
I didn't get in there?
Gain on the sneak, kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third
I didn't
down.
get in there.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only second down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up third down.
They'll try and sneak it here. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Now, this feels like old-school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on fourth down?
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth down. It's a quarterback sneak, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. Nick Foles, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. And his kick is good. Fourth and goal, and they just tell the leader of this offense to sneak it in there, and he got it done.
Yeah, all you're trying to do is follow the wedge that's created in front of you. Center, guards, tackles, just get low.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts
Yeah,
of
third
all
time's a
those
charm,
old-school
right.
football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him.
What do we
behind
do,
the line.
man?
It'll be a loss
This is
of
a...
1, and all of a
We
sudden
were kind of
here,
flying
it's third
high,
down.
Brandon,
even
that's clearly a
despite the
running
loss
situation when you're
to
up
the
in
New
fourth
England,
quarter.
but
They've
the
got to
Dolphins
stop the
just...
box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8,
Dolphins
9,
just set
whatever
us
it's gonna take to slow them down.
back to, like, Earth level.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it.
You're going
Either
for a
one was
57-yard field
available.
goal.
They chose
You
to try and
really
get
need
through
it.
the air,
Do you
but they
really
weren't
need it?
successful.
I hope you miss.
That's running out
Good.
of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yet in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
Here's Foles. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
That has not been the best game for him, but he definitely
You guys
tried
are,
to get
like,
by with a little help from his
really
friend
good at
there, trying
this
to create a big play.
idea
Couldn't
thing.
do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
And able to complete it to Green Beckham. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Dorial Green Beckham, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that'll be incomplete.
95%? What do you mean become a pimp?
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt
I know
like
that
they
I'm
needed
already
the
a pimp,
football
though.
back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They run again with a J. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And the Jets have recovered.
I would love to breed my husky with a weird-ass dog.
Rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight?
If I'm being completely honest.
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions.
Also, I've heavily considered that idea, Newts.
Good balance. Carrying it firmly.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. Dumps off to Powell. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of 30. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Brandon, I've already accepted defeat, like, in the second quarter.
Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat.
Sometimes you have good days, sometimes you have bad days. This was a bad day.
They set up to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards. Back to throw again. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll look to throw here. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. They'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Put your hands up, bro. Put your hands up. Come on now. Don't be a bitch.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball.
Down the numbers. There he goes. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Huh. Jared.
stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Time for a break. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Agents in my basement.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Now a handoff here to his running back. Down right around the 25.
Oh, cool, thanks. I'll give it back, I swear.
Third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And Frank's kick is good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they
not
settle
marry
for
Donald
just the
Trump.
3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the fourth.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does.
I mean, I've made it to a 2-possession game. It's a little bit more respectable.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one goes for 24 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Tremendous field position there.
Imagine these shirts I could buy if I did
Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play.
So many
just
shirts.
unable to complete it.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Where's the PI on that?
On the deep ball. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time, and it's third down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you're wondering why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
They are in the 4th in Buffalo, and the Bills have wound up winning that football game. Nate Peterman, a touchdown pass to help lead the way. And it's up and good.
I've never recovered an onside kick in my life.
5 plays there.
I have tried 2 or 3 already.
By a New York Jets touchdown. And the Dolphins are indeed going to get this, and that should all but do it. They had to go for it.
It was a valiant comeback effort, I will say.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball.
I mean, at one point I was down 41 to 10.
They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take
But that will
over
be
here.
it. We will
And
fall
after
to
the
3
field
and
goal
4 on the
last time,
season.
see what
Not
they can get here.
good
At least they got points out of the last drive,
news.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right?
I didn't even
In
do
this case,
half.
a
I
field
did
goal,
less.
they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
But now it's like, do I start Nick Foles, who just got me 26 points?
And the ball
Do
game
I
should end here on
go
the
back to
kneel down by
RG3,
Kaepernick.
hope he has a better game? Or do I trade 3 first-round picks and my best player for Tom Brady? I don't know.
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain.
So that sucks. But, you know, Colin Kapp just torched me, Brandon. So can't do that. Last time I started Raquel Pennington, I got knocked out. Jared. It's alright. Why? 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 The Falcons. I want to have some fun, though. I just want to have some fun. What week is it? It's week 8. Can I trade still? Can I trade? I can trade. Just want to have some fun. Just want to see. Should I do it? Because if this somehow gets accepted, I can't go back. Let me know in chat. Should I even hit yes? Do I hit yes? That's cheating? Is it cheating? Alright, I won't do it. I won't do it. Maybe. Let me get some other opinions. Jared, do you think I should hit yes? Okay. Alright. 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 Man, but the what ifs. The what ifs. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's take a look at the standings, how bad I am. I'm 3 and 4. God damn. Patriots and Bills, 5 and 1, 6 and 1. You're right, Brendan. You're right. You're right. You're right. I will probably need... Should I start Foles? Falcons, Bills, Buccaneers. Fuck. I'm gonna need that. Man, I don't know. Free agent pool ain't looking good, man. As far as quarterbacks go. Nothing really. I will fix the title later. Nothing really too great. I do need to make a trade though. I still need to get that Jermaine Kearse guy for Sheldon Richardson. Now they don't take it straight up, so I think I'm gonna try. If this doesn't work, then I just won't make the trade. But I'm gonna do him. Where's that wide receiver at? And him for Jermaine Kearse. I don't think they're gonna do that. Yeah, they didn't even do that. All right, fuck it, whatever. All right, guys. Well, that's the stream for tonight. Be sure to check back tomorrow. I think we'll probably do this again. If not, probably until dawn. I think I could. I don't want to give them too high of a draft pick. Because I mean, if I continue with this rebuild, I'll go into the next year. But we could do that. We could do that. Give him a third rounder. For the following year's draft. Dude, this dude ain't even that good. Why are you like... I don't even think I have a second rounder. I don't have a second rounder. Yeah, I don't. They ain't gonna do that. Yeah. Alright, that's not gonna work. It's whatever. My number one need is a quarterback. How about that? So, I think what I'm gonna do... I will... start Nick Foles for my next game against the Falcons, who are 5-1. Looking for have another chance for another upset. We could try that, Brandon. I will not suck your ass, nudes. Why? Why, Brandon? Why? Is it? Yeah, that could be it. I want their worst player. I want people that can contribute, yo. Well, what does our quarterback situation look like? Chavon Boykin? Mm. 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 Huh. we don't need them. It's whatever. It's fine. But we'll be back with Week 8 tomorrow night, probably, playing the Falcons. Godspeed. I'm at 4 losses. I don't know if I can take many more losses if I want a chance at a playoff berth. Let's take a look at the AFC round. 3, 4, 5, 6. So, I mean, really, I'm right there. If I'm like playing for that 6th seed, I could beat the Colts. But we'll see. Well, it's too early. It's too early. We got Falcons, Bills, Buccaneers. Those next 2 games are gonna be real tough. Tough. Oh wait, yeah, that was from Jared. Come on. Bills, Bucks. What's the? Whatever. We'll figure it out. We got an offense. We're good. Appreciate the support, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night.